Welcome to the breakdown, a special breakdown, a divisional round breakdown. But what makes this the best breakdown we've ever had is because it's presented from J. Bell and...
Yeah. Just when you thought I was out, they pulled me back in, J. Bell. How you doing, bro?
I love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. You okay?
I'm better.
Yeah?
The world is better.
Yeah.
Because you are better, my brother, and I'm
Yeah.
so happy you're here.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. But first of all, I think before we begin, we got to address the elephant in the room, right? We got to address the elephant in the room.
Yes.
And the elephant is, Osi, where have you been? What's been going on with you, Osi? You know?
Yes.
I think because we got to give the people what they want.
Got to give them what they want.
And there are people.
They are.
I'm going to explain to them
Okay.
exactly where I've been.
All right, brother.
Yeah?
Yes.
Now, as you know, I always like to begin with a little story. So I'm going to tell you guys a little story. Listen to this, J. Bell.
Okay, brother.
I used to tell my sister all the time, I can make a case for being broke. And she'd be like, huh? You can make a case for being broke? I'm like, yes, I can make a case for being broke. What's this case? We're all looking for love, J. Bell.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking for love. And there's no better way to find out who loves you than by being broke, J. Bell. That is the quickest way. Now, the other way to find out who loves you is to go through adversity. And ladies and gentlemen, I went through some real adversity. I was in the hospital for almost a month. I was in a coma for 5 days, had some extensive surgery. I was in a really, really bad place. And I found out right then and there who actually loved me. Because there were some people who showed up every single day. There were some people who came to see me when I was in a coma. There were some people who traveled from all across the world to come see me when I was at my lowest points. This man right here was by my side. As a matter of fact, when he first saw me, he almost fell out, man. They had to carry him out of there because I was in such a bad place. And I remember when I got up and I saw him for the first time, I just started crying, man, because I could feel the love. So don't you ever mistake what we got going on up here for something that's not real, because this is real. And I love you, J. Bell. I really, really appreciate everything you did. Your voice. They told me that, you know, when I heard your voice, my heart rate started to spike, which was absolutely incredible. I had some people who actually I thought loved me. They were in wherever they were, dancing and posting videos while I was in the hospital dying. This is a real story. And I had other people who were right there by my side, man. So I love you, J. Bell.
I love you too, man. And I'm sorry, man, at your weakest times I stressed you out, because that's exactly what they did in the hospital. They said, your voice is stressing him out, man. Let's get to the games, man, because right now your boy is broke down. As you say, Osi, the NFL does not disappoint. And on Sunday, the Los Angeles Rams went into the windy city of Chicago to play a Bears team that simply does not give up like you, my brother, when they are beaten. And after last week's win against Green Bay, they have now had 7 fourth-quarter comebacks this year. Now, would they create more late-game magic and move on to Championship Sunday? Let's check it out.
Real quick, J. Bell.
Yes.
Did I lose weight? I feel like I lost a lot of weight, man.
But you still look agile.
Do I look good?
You look good, bro.
Do I look slim?
You know what you look like?
What's that?
A model. Yeah, a model. It's how the clothes fit you, buddy.
Is it?
You looking
Just
fresh,
draping
man. That's
off
the
of me.
style too, everything,
You
man.
like it?
Yeah.
Draping off
I
of
love
me?
it, man. It's all about looking fresh.
Yeah, it is a positive thing.
Yeah, you got it.
Having extensive stomach surgery.
It begins with the 37. Williams looks to throw right away. First throw, DJ Moore into Rams territory. All the way to the 28-yard line. 4th and 3. Bears going. Williams throwing too high. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant got it back in his own 2. DJ Moore trying to punch it out on the way. He's down at the 15-yard line. 2nd and goal. It's on the ground. Williams to the end zone for the touchdown. Kyron Williams patiently waits. Finds the end zone to cap a 14-play drive, and the Rams are on the board first. 2nd and 12. He's looking at Burton. Luther's got it through the Durant tackle. Nice move by Burton. Great individual effort. Half-yard shy of the first down. And they'll go to DeAndre Swift on the edge. Got a first down and more. Swift for a dozen yards to the 48-yard line. Free play. Flag down. Williams trying to keep it alive to launch it. Downfield. Caught by Loveland to the 23-yard line. 4th and goal for the Bears. Williams, first look not there. Back in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
That may have been a season ago an interception that now is a touchdown.
Defensive side, Emmanuel Forbes banged up. We'll update that when the Bears get it back. Stafford and Trevor got hit as he threw it. And that ball is recovered for the moment by Kyren Williams. 3rd and a long 11. 4-man rush. Stafford fires. Perfect throw to the tight end, Ferguson. Nothing to guarantee in the swirling winds at Soldier Field. Calmer for the moment. Santos from 48. Carlos Santos knocks it through. It's a playoff kick. It's 32 to square the game. Knuckleball, but through. And this half ends even at 10. Second and 7 for Caleb Williams. In traffic, DJ Moore caught that with one hand. Brought it back. He's shy of the first down. That's a terrific catch by the man who has the touchdown reception in the first half. 3 catches on the night. Williams, and here's in trouble. Durant's got this one. Interception for LA. Down by contact at midfield. It's the second pick thrown by Williams. 1st and goal from the 5. Inside of 9 to go. Kyren Williams bouncing to the outside. Williams to the end zone. The Rams take the lead. Kyren Williams did a lot of the work on that drive. A long drive for an LA lead. Williams, end zone, nothing. DJ Moore. Command in motion. Williams drifting, sprinting for space, in all kinds of trouble, put it up for grabs in the end zone. Command! He got it! For the touchdown! They've done it again! Unbelievable!
So we're going to get motion out here because they're going to want to get the one-on-one against the 6'5" tight end, against the 5'11" Kobe Durant on the outside, and simply throw one up. But it wasn't there in time, but I have never seen anything like that. In all my days, I have never seen anything like that. That was as blind a throw, just knowing where your guy was, give him a chance. And there are probably only 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the NFL that could have made that throw with the fadeaway jumper all the way into the end zone.
And the Rams are looking for a push-off on Komet down here. As you saw Lake and Durant turn back around to the receivers, to the officials. As Williams was getting hit, put it up for grabs. And look at this look by Josiah Stewart. He's looking up at the screen. Hand fighting, hand fighting. Komet breaks away. Terry McCauley, you say no pass interference.
No, absolutely not. They're just together, and all of a sudden he just releases and goes deep in the end zone.
Play 81 of the night for Chicago. From the 48, deep drop Williams. He's got time. Shot downfield in trouble. Is intercepted by Cam Curl. Curl goes over, makes the play.
What a sensational play by Cam Curl. They faster than they want to, and they're moving it down the field.
Stafford pressured, got rid of it. Sideline Adams. Yes, a catch. Ruled a catch. Devontae on the sideline. 3rd and 6. Kyler Gordon's coming. Pressure on. The throw is caught. Nakua. First down. Puka drags Johnson to the 27-yard line. In field goal range are the Rams. It's never been a thicker pressure moment to send the Rams to the championship game. Mavis from 42 online, and it's good. And the Los Angeles Rams go to the championship game with an overtime win in Chicago.
Wow, what a great job by our group finding a way. Thought our defense was outstanding. Thought special teams made the plays that they had to make. And then offensively, man, I did not do a very good job for our group tonight, but I thought our guys were able to overcome it. What a freaking play by Cam Curl. I thought our defense came up time in and time out tonight. And then offensively, to be able to make those plays, to be able to get back into field goal range, I thought was big. Devontae makes an unbelievable catch on the sideline. And then I thought the 3rd and 6 conversion that Nakua had, we took the timeout, didn't like the look. Matthew finds him, and he's so strong. And then we were able to get a few more yards, and then Mevis punches it in. And so, hell of a deal right there.
It's tough. You know, the best moments is being in that locker room after games and after wins. And being with the guys that you all have a common goal. You all sacrifice family time, you know, and things like that. And all that you sacrifice to be in this position, to be in those moments. And so it's tough.
Our guys fought the entire way, just like they have all season long. I thought, you know, this was very much like our team has been. You know, it was a special year, and you know, this will be hopefully a feeling in this locker room that we won't forget, and we'll be able to use it as fuel going forward.
Now, we told you the playoffs never disappoint, and this game went down to the wire. Overtime. Fantastic. And if you're a Bears fan, man, this was a moment you will never forget. Let's break it down, OC, right now. 4th and 4.
Is bright for the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams has been making plays like this their entire year, and he did not disappoint. 4th and 4. Check this out, man. Let it run, Otis. Otis, you're a celebrity now, apparently. But right here, you see Caleb Williams running back like a chicken with his head cut off, just throws the ball deep, and boy, oh boy, what a play by the Chicago Bears. And Komet comes down with a touchdown, J. Bell.
I mean, this is brilliant, right? You have Caleb Williams here, and they kept him in the pocket. He makes a throw off his back foot, but what I love about this is think of what you're doing. Cole Kmet, a huge target versus a smaller defensive back. If there was an issue with the Rams, it was the size differential with their defensive backs to the receivers of the Chicago Bears, and they took advantage of that opportunity.
No question about that. The overtime we had, J. Bell. Chicago still on the move trying to make a play, but big-time players make big-time plays in big-time situations. The Los Angeles Rams have a great player, a great DB by the name of Cam Curl, making plays all year, and in this game, he did not disappoint. Let this play one more time. You're going to see Caleb Williams looking downfield, going to unfurl an outstanding pass down the middle, intercepted by Cam Curl. What a great play by that young man, J. Bell.
Big time play, and I like how you put that together because this is when your players got to make it happen. Now watch this play happen, and I'm going to tell you where I think Caleb Williams just kind of gave it away. And let's see where Otis gets. Oh my gosh, you see Otis? You see how good he is now?
I was in the hospital. Yeah. I was in the hospital watching Otis, man.
Man, my man's
right
been
on top of
He
stuff,
represented
man.
for you, brother.
Amazing.
And why did he do this? First of all, let's break this down. You got 2 receivers right here stacked because they want to confuse you on where they're going, right? They're probably going to switch. Now look at this distribution. You have Cam Curl's safety. His body is open inside, so he can't flip back and cover this vertical route. He has put himself in a position to cover this crosser because he understands Caleb Williams likes to go there. Now look at his position right here. He can throw vertical or he can throw the crosser. If Caleb Williams was to throw this vertical route, this corner needs to overlap and get there. Oh, so he can't do that. He can't do that. So look at Caleb Williams, kind of predetermined where he's going to go. Cam Curl knows, and he makes the play. Let it go. See that right there? This is anticipation. This is film study. This is understanding where he likes to go with the ball and coming through on a big play.
And another big-time player, the Los Angeles Rams, my man, Davante Adams, and oh boy, this guy made an outstanding catch. First of all, the throw was magnificent. My man Stafford throwing the ball outside the numbers. This is a difficult play to make, but Davante Adams, quiet all day. Only had 1 reception to this point. Quiet as a church mouse. But when the play needed to be made, look at that. It is so cold out there. He caught that. Look at him drag that. What do they call that, J. Bell? Toe drag. Swag. Incredible play by Davante Adams when they needed it most.
And why we are so excited about this is when your players got to step up. I always used to say, when we needed a play, somebody needed to make it happen on defense, you came through with a sack. We depended on that. It doesn't matter if you're getting blocked all day. When it's time to make it happen, you did. And that's what we saw. We just saw Davante Adams now Puka Nacua.
Pookie.
He's been the guy all game. Pookie himself. 3rd and 6. Now, what they've been doing, the Chicago Bears, is in these formations, they've been bringing their safety down or a slot corner, and they've blitzed him off the edge. That is how they have gotten after Matthew Stafford, to heat him up. Now, you're in overtime. You've seen it all. Matthew Stafford, one of the best. He recognized that. He sees that, and him and Puka are on the same page. Look at that. As soon as the pressure comes, Puka turns around. That's the key. Whenever you have pressure off the edge, you have to turn around quickly, receive the ball, because you know somebody's coming from depth to come and tackle you. That is how they pick up this first down. Look at how they're on the same page right there. He's got to come from depth, so you got to throw it immediately. They do that. They're two biggest playmakers making plays in overtime. Then the thicker kicker nails it.
Thicker kicker.
The thicker. I like that name.
It's a great name.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I really like that name.
Yeah.
You not so much.
Yeah. That's Hey, man, unbelievable. Can't wait to see them next week. He right about that, too. That's if you know us, you know us.
You know.
So the Rams make it through, but who will they be facing next? Two of their NFC West rivals met on Saturday night, the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Now, Seattle Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold was limited in practice all week with an oblique injury, but he was healthy enough to start the game. I don't even know why people thought he wasn't going to be out there. You know, it's the playoffs. You got to make it happen. Now, the Niners won when these two teams met in week 1, and the Seahawks won when they met in week 18. Now, who came out on top when it mattered the most?
It's Rashid Shaheed. With the seam, Shaheed breaks through. Still going. A flag flies. Shaheed's going to take it all the way. Let's see if it stands. It's a 95-yard return if it holds to start the game.
Number 18. That penalty will be in.
Shaheed just right through the heart of the kickoff coverage.
That was
trying to make the tackle and the penalty on the trip on the kicker. A lot of balls go to CMC, George Kittle when he was in there. Now it's got to be Pearsall Robinson.
Over the middle there, good throw and catch. It's Tonjes who lost the football and it's picked up by Julian Love. Seattle's got it. Oh, what a start. Second and goal. Fake. Darnold. Looking. Firing. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. On a fake. Here's Shaheed on the end around. He could fly. We've seen it already. Couple blocks. Shaheed cuts back inside the 40. He is an electric player. Here's Walker. Cuts back. Kenneth Walker is in. Touchdown Seahawks. Purdy. That's time. A lot of it. There's just nobody open. Now underneath he goes, and that's intercepted! Ernest Jones has his 6th of the year. On first down, Kenneth Walker again, to the left. Sprinted through! Walker's got another! Touchdown Seattle! Walker looking for the trifecta. He's got it. Touchdown Seahawks.
I thought he's hung in there extremely well. Made a lot of accurate throws, doing everything he can to kind of will his team down the field.
In trouble. Sacked. Ball is out. Seattle has it. And how about that? His playoff debut, Mike McDonald has a W.
Yeah, Yeah, so much respect by those two competitors. Coach Shanahan, Coach McDonald, they're going to have these battles for a long time to come. They lead their team so well, and I know Coach Shanahan has battled through a lot of resilience this year with a lot of injuries, but they just ran into a buzzsaw tonight. It's a tough one to overcome.
No one played perfect. No one played great today. No one coached great today. I mean, they got us pretty good. So, but I thought Brock made a number of plays out there. But on the second half, it got away from all of us. I'm very proud of a lot of guys in there, and we're extremely disappointed right now. But that doesn't take away for how I feel about the guys in there.
Hey, man, same time next week? And look, it's funny. It's like, yeah, we're celebrating, but it's like, we're on to the next one. We're on to the freaking next one. Okay? Okay? It's on to the next one. I'll tell you what, though. Understand why we won the game. You stacked plays. It started with a 95-yard.
Let's keep going to work, man. Mob on 3, 1, 2, 3. Mob!
Osi, I love when they bring us into the locker room after the game. Because my man said, MOB, money over?
No.
We'll leave that up to them.
Yeah.
What they did do is they won on all 3 phases, and that is a championship team. Let's break that down. Rashid Shaheed, they brought him over in a trade, and it's because of plays like this, because it's special teams for special players. And it's just not the guys running the ball, but it's the guys blocking. I want to break this down. Let it play a little bit, Otis, and we're going to get to it about right here. Yes, I want you to peep out this guy right here. We always protect the guilty, but he's going to run down, and they're going to trap him. These 2 players are going to try to trap the individuals and set up this wedge right here and here. Look at him coming down right here, and they push him inside, right? Because he thinks he's got a free way to the runner. And then look at this open up, Osi, parting like the Red Sea. Because this thing is all about a line of scrimmage play. How do you block? Oh, my goodness, what did we just see? Rashid Shaheed showing the speed, but it was the blocking up front, Osi, that did it.
Look at him shaking his, what is called in the camera. That's what they say. That's what my coach used to say. Yeah. Stop shaking your hand in the camera. Stop shaking your hand in the camera. But yo, this right here was the funniest. My bad. This is the funniest thing I saw all weekend long. Take this back, Otis, right here. God. Shaheed is going to make this absolutely blistering pace. Look at the speed running through, and then look at Pinero right here thinking he's playing soccer. Goes for the slide tackle. He tried to slide tackle my man, J. Bell. What in the world is going on here? What is he thinking? He literally tried to slide tackle him. Wrong football, mate.
You know when you fall to your instincts and they're the wrong instincts?
Yeah, he was a soccer player too, man.
Hey, man, that was hilarious. But at least he attempted it, man.
That's
and
true.
He tried. This defense, Osi, is fast. And I'm telling you, if you have a fast defense, you have a fast middle linebacker,
Absolutely,
Ernest Jones.
Man. Ernest Jones. And watch this play right here. I love this one. You're going to see Brock Purdy throw the ball across the middle. This is a great play by him, but take that back, Otis. I want you to take a look at this right here. This is what we like to call a vice tackle. When the DB and the linebacker vice tackle right there, let it run, and you're gonna see this incredible play by Ernest Jones. Not only do they tackle, the great defenses like to cause turnovers. They want to force turnovers. Look at him stripping, ripping, trying to get that ball out, and he does an amazing job of that. Forcing the turnover. Seattle Seahawks recover. Great play by them, J. Bell.
Absolutely a great point, because what do good defenses do? Rally to the ball. You want to see more than one person making the tackle because you get turnovers like this, and that is the key to this defense. They're flying all around. Now, Sam Darnold had the oblique injury, right? Had the struggles, but in the red area still was able to make a play. JSN, his receiver right here, making it happen in the slot. Let this play.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I love him, man. He is balling. What a year he's having. Play action pass, pressure coming out of this guy. Take that back. He's basically spying. He's in coverage right here. But as soon as he thinks Sam Darnold's going to take off, he leaves and he runs up. And look at Sam Darnold. Knows he's going to hit. Makes this throw, and that throw is unbelievable. And let's break this down. How difficult that throw is. Oh my gosh. Good job. Now I want you to look at the safety right here. He's in the middle of the field. Now Smith and Jigba's right here. He's going to come across. Now, He's running away from leverage of this corner when he's inside. He needs this safety to kind of help him, to kind of slow him down. But he takes the cheese a little bit, and he's just in no man's land right here. He needs to make a decision, because if he goes back, Sam Darnold can't put the heat on that throw, right? He's got to put a little air on it. You want him to be right here, because then he has to put a little air on it, and maybe he's out of bounds, or maybe the corner can recover. But because he's kind of covering nothing, and Sam Darnold just makes a big-time throw, I mean, that is exactly what you need. Look at this right here. This is just genius. So you see that little hesitation before he accelerates? Gets low right there, and he wanted to throw it low so he can get low and stay in bounds. This is why this team could win a Super Bowl. They can beat you on all three phases. The best defense left in the playoffs right now, I think. All right, everybody, it's time for us to go over to the AFC, where the #1 seed, the Denver Broncos, entered the playoffs looking to reach their first Super Bowl since 2015. But first, they had to get past the Buffalo Bills at home. Could their outstanding defense be the kryptonite for Superman Josh Allen?
Davis is the running back. Pass, open, touchdown, touchdown, Buffalo Bills, McCole Hardman. They already have 75 yards on the ground on 10 rushes. Here's another one to Cook. And Cook fumbles, and the Broncos are right there. Singleton delivered the blow that knocked the ball out, and Denver has the recovery with Hufanga.
Ready?
They fake the handoff to Harvey. They will sidearm pass. It's wide open to the lineman we just mentioned. Crum comes in as an eligible receiver. He reports, and he receives, and he runs it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
I'd send someone right downfield if the safety's there to make the outcut.
On 2nd and 10, he's rolling, planting, going. Here's you go, Tony, to the end zone. They got it! What a call! It's Humphrey hauling it in for the Bronco touchdown.
And guess who they're attacking? Savage on the backside. He overruns it. There's no reason to. Big-time route and throw by Humphrey and Nix. What a play call.
No timeouts. Tried to load it up. Better head to the sideline if he wants another play. Oh, lost the football.
That's why you never do that.
It is picked up by the Broncos, and there's time on the clock. It's picked up by Key, the first-team All-Pro special teamer who was in as an extra defensive back, and they have a chance to add 3 more. 50 yards it is. Lutz to end the half with a Denver 10-point lead. 10 points in the final 22 seconds. Kincaid on a wing, quick toss. It's Coleman, sidesteps the defender and slides in for the touchdown. Keon Coleman had a big catch last week at Jacksonville, and today he scores on a desperately needed drive for the Buffalo Bills. Quick pass. Shakir splits the defenders and is off and running. Shakir makes another one miss. And look at Shakir make a gigantic play. It's going to be the biggest pass play of the game. Here's Allen. Drop it back, throwing it to the end zone, and it is hauled in. Kincaid, just as he did a week ago, with the touchdown grab. And the Bills are a Prater extra point away from taking the lead.
Critical situations. In the red zone, the ball's going to Kincaid. You got to watch all these guys. Who's coming, who's not. Can you get the protection right, Bo?
They bring 4. Guns it down the middle. Look, wide open is Sutton. Coming to life on this drive. Just in time.
Hasn't played a ton today. Now it's like go out there and save our season.
1st and 10.
They're going after him.
Going for the end zone, over the shoulder. Oh, Mims hauls it in.
I mean, that throw, just dropping it in the bucket to keep the feet in, come to the ground with it. Mims is usually the gadget guy. Obviously an exceptional returner, but the pressure under all this right now. This is just such high-level football in many ways.
There he goes to Shakir, who laterals it back, and they've got a big gain with Davis, and they're in field goal range. Here's Prater from 50, and the kick. It's long enough and good.
Coming after him all out.
They pick it up, and they go deep down the field, and the pass is caught. No, it's McMillan has the football. How about that? Jaquan McMillan.
I just don't think Cooks really has firm possession of the football when both players hit the ground. Quite honestly, I think by the time they both get down there and you're defining firm possession, I think it's on McMillan. I mean, he's got it up top, but I thought he lost it as he was falling toward the ground there, which wouldn't put him down by contact.
Yeah, and that was slow-mo. Here's real speed. But that's going to stand.
Nick's back to throw from the pocket, brings it over to Harvey. Nice move to get past Shaq Thompson and keeps his balance going as he approaches midfield. Big time play by the rookie second rounder. Oh, they're going to take a shot. And he's got a man wide open, and it's incomplete. White is flagged, and the Broncos are right at the doorstep of the AFC Championship game.
Play to win the game. You said you got to take shots.
Number 27, defense, automatic, first down.
Give Denver a ton of credit. 3 shots on this drive, well down the field, and let's see if it's the correct call.
30-yard penalty on Tre'Davious White. And Josh Allen is gutted. He knows the odds now. Lutz, who's always been clutch, has a chance to take his team to the championship game. Here it is on the way, and the Denver Broncos have won it in overtime.
It's extremely difficult. I feel like I let my teammates down tonight. It's been a long season. I hate how it ended, and it's going to stick with me for a long time. Can't win with 5 turnovers. I fumbled twice, threw 2 picks. When you shoot yourself in the foot like that, you don't deserve to win football games.
He said he feels like he let you guys down. How do you react when your quarterback who's done so much for you says that to you guys?
He let us down.
It's hard for me to, and I've had a chance to look at, it's hard for me to understand why it was ruled the way it was ruled. And if it is ruled that way, then why wasn't it slowed down? Just to make sure that we have this right. That would have made a lot of sense to me, to make sure that we have this thing right, because that's a pivotal play in the game. We have the ball at the 20, maybe kicking a game-winning field goal right there. So I'll just leave it at that. But I'm saying it because I'm standing up for Buffalo, damn it. I'm standing up for us. Because what went on is not how it should go down.
On the second to last play in overtime, Bo fractured a bone in his right ankle. He's scheduled to have surgery Tuesday of this week, which will put him out for the rest of the season. Steady's ready to go. I said this at the beginning of the season. I feel like I've got a 2 that's capable of starting for a handful of number of teams, and I know he feels the same way. So watch out, just watch.
What a game! What a game, Osi. I feel like both teams lost, but one team definitely won. I mean, you see the pain. This was supposed to be Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills year.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, missing Patrick Mahomes, missing Lamar Jackson, missing Joe Burrow. They thought this was the year that he was going to coast through the playoffs. But boy, oh boy, the Denver Broncos had different plans. Man, look at him, man. He looks so sad.
And Sean Payton said, don't believe me.
Just watch.
Just watch. That's a good song. Y'all need to check that out. Now, this is what I don't
Gold
like.
all in my leg. Gold all in my chain. Don't believe me, just watch.
What was that guy's name?
Trinidad James.
Trinidad James.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now, check this out, right? You're going into halftime, 16 seconds on the clock. All right, you understand you're trying to see if you can make something happen. Josh Allen, this is a complete lack of awareness. Three-man rush, so he takes off. He should. But look how he's holding the ball, Osi. In the open field. Where he's not going to throw it. This is the old Josh Allen. Mistakes like that in this situation. Why would you do something like that? They were able to capitalize and kick a field goal going into halftime, Osi.
Ridiculous, man. Josh Allen, this, like you said, was the old rookie Josh Allen. Making these silly mistakes, reverted back to his old self, cost his team dearly. But right here, I want you to take a look at this play right here. My main man, Nick Joga Bonito. They got a little tight end. Now, this is a wide receiver, a pencil neck. Well, let me not call him a pencil neck because he probably weighs more than me right now. He's probably a little heavier than me right now. But I want you to watch the explosion of Joga Bonito off the ball. Watch how quick he gets off the ball.
Wow.
Immediately beats the receiver. Deion Dawkins too big, cannot get back there. And Bonito with a sack, forced fumble, incredible play coming off that edge. Look at the speed like a Lamborghini coming off the edge around the corner.
Otis, can you take that back?
Great play by him, J. Bell.
Because I want to know something. I want to know one thing, Osi. When I look at this, does this receiver mess up the angle for the offensive lineman by chipping him like this?
That's what his job is. You see, what happens is they just want him to slow him down a little bit. But Bonito got off the ball so fast, he was just a non-factor. And by right now, he's just so fast, he's immediately right by Dawkins. There's no way he can lay a glove on him right to the quarterback,
He
J.
should
Bell.
have did that, Eddie.
Yeah, he should have. Little slide tackle.
It might have worked out.
Little slide tackle, yeah.
The more you can do, Osi.
Yeah,
the more
force
you can do.
fumble.
Great play. This is what this defense does. Pressure on the quarterback. Big turnover in a big situation. Now, this was the discussion. All over the news. Everybody had an opinion. 30-30, 3rd and 10 in overtime. It's time to make it happen. Josh Allen, put your cape on. What are you going to do? Oh, they're trying to pressure you. They block it all up. He's got time. He throws it deep to Cooks. Oh,
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh. McMillan with the interception.
Oh, boy.
Right there. Beat him for the ball. Now, everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's arguing. But if you look at McMillan, number 29, the reason why Otis stopped it right there. Otis.
Amazing. Amazing.
On his game.
Amazing.
On his game, Otis.
Ridiculous.
Now, this is what I wanted to show. Look at his arm right here. Okay? Your son, a great defensive back, a future pro. He understands this. You watch it. What you're trying to do is get your arm in between the hands of the receiver, just like he's doing. Why are you trying to do that? First of all, you can knock the ball down, or you can now pick it off. As he competes for the ball, your hand's on the inside. You go up and get the ball, and you are in a stronger position to come down with it.
Because his hands are in the inside.
His hands are inside. Now, if his hands were on the outside and this play happened, I would give it to the receiver because he wasn't attacking the ball. But at this moment, everybody has an opportunity for the ball. Let it play. Now, you have to fall through because right now they both have it, right? Because his hand's inside. The rule is you have to control all the way to the ground. Now, I want to break this down, okay?
Break it down, J. Bell.
Human beings, right? Sometimes it's how we react, okay? Personally. People are looking at how we react to things. Take it back a little bit more, Otis, because, this is what you do.
I see where you're going.
Look at number 18, Cooks.
Yeah.
Does he act like somebody who caught the ball?
No, he's laying on the ground.
Does he get up does he sell it at all?
Yeah.
Who's actively selling this?
That's a great point, J. Bell. 29, McMillan.
He's showing you, I have the ball.
Yep, immediately.
These refs are people too.
Yep.
They have emotions. They want to see sometimes you got to be a better actor.
Yeah.
And right now, you're acting like you did not catch the ball.
Absolutely.
And I think that hurt them.
That's incredible, Jay. Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that. Great point.
I spent my life acting and pretending. Of course I know this. I pretend like I can do this show without you. It doesn't happen, Osi. I'm glad you're back. Anyways, they lost their quarterback.
Yeah, that's a big
That is tough. But Sean Payton, man, This guy's a great play caller. You played against him a lot. I think he's going to put together one of his best game plans to his backup quarterback strength. It'll be interesting to see. And this defense, Osi, this defense has to step up for the challenge and win them the game if they want to make it to the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
You got to act better sometimes. Breaking news. Breaking news as we were filming. Sean McDermott, the head coach of the Buffalo Bills, has been fired. Now, I knew the pressure was on the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, Sean McDermott, to get to the Super Bowl, especially without all the top quarterbacks from the AFC there. But I did not think under any circumstance he was going to be fired. Now, when you see him in this press conference, I've never seen him kind of lose his cool like that. And that tells me he knew he was under pressure and he was trying to fight for his team and his job. Where do the Buffalo Bills go from here? This is why the playoffs matter. It's intense. Jobs are on the line for players and coaches. Wow, the NFL, it is tough. It's difficult. It's a place where you have to win. And finally, another great defense versus a great quarterback. On Sunday, the Houston Texans rode into Foxborough to play the Patriots. Now, the Texans' defense smashed the Steelers in the wild card round, scoring 2 defensive touchdowns in a 30-6 win.
Derek Stingley is their all-pro corner, about as good as it gets. Here's Stevenson, nice bounce. First down plus. Ridden out by Bullock. They're going to throw. And complete. Douglas, touchdown, Patriots on 4th and 1. On 3rd down and 8, Stroud protected. And now he's going to go and then flip. He's got Schultz, his tight end. Big play. Dalton Schultz out of bounds inside the Patriots 30. See if the Texans can get on the board, and they can. Another 3rd and long for the Patriots. May, ball is out. Knocked out by Hunter. Still loose. And the Patriots look like they got back on top of it. It's 3rd down and 10. Blitz coming. Stroud gets it out. What a catch by Higgins. 2 big weapons not available. Stroud throws it, and diving try for the interception by Davis. And it's an interception. Here they come. Stroud, end zone. Kirk, touchdown. In trouble. That ball is up for grabs. Picked off. Back the other way, Jones. He is in for the touchdown. What a player. Only one in the league with an offensive, defensive, special teams touchdown since he entered the league. There's the pressure by Chason. There's the pick by Jones. The touchdown. And the Patriots lead. 2nd quarter. This one is off the hands and picked off. Hutchinson couldn't make the catch, and Craig Woodson did. Wide open is Booty. Kayshon Booty makes a move and takes it inside the 30. May, end zone. The catch, the touchdown. Diggs.
This is a great catch. I mean, that is not easy to do. That ball's away. He knows he's going to have contact at the end of it.
First down at the New England 49. Play action. Stroud is picked again by Carlton Davis. 6th tackle for a loss by this Texans defense. Shortest 3rd down they've faced. Anderson knocked it out. And it's recovered by Alshire. Anderson coming off the edge. May steps into it, takes a shot downfield.
Kayshon Boutte. Wow. Pretty amazing job. Great throw, outstanding catch. Can't do it any better than number 9 did right there. That's it. Game over. Patriots win it 28-16.
Happy for the guys, man. This is one to enjoy. It was tough, battle the elements. Props to our defense. They played great. We made enough plays on offense, but we cleaned some stuff up, and we knew they were going to be a good defense. And like I said, our defense helped us out all night, and special teams was huge as well. So just proud of the guys can enjoy this one, and we're back on the road.
Your defense has allowed 19 points, folks. You look at it in 2 games. What have they done well in your mind?
They're playing well together. I feel like they're complementing each other, and our turnovers are created by more than one guy. There's some great efforts, but it's somebody tipping a pass or it's somebody that's putting pressure. We're taking advantage of our opportunities.
No, I look back and I just feel like I let people down, and not happy with that, and it hurts, and I'm not naive to it. But yeah, I think even today, just our team doing great. Our defense, getting stops. And I just being careless with the football. I gotta, get that fixed, and something that I know I can. So I'm gonna get that done.
All right, you know who was tired of hearing about the Texans defense? The Patriots defense, because they came to party. Let's break this down, Otis, because these dudes knew they had to make it happen. Now, what was their game plan? They understood one thing that CJ Stroud struggles with is interior pocket pressure. Forces him into mistakes, and he's been making a lot of mistakes lately. Let this play, and I want you to show you what that does to him. It forces him to make mistakes, and they're costly mistakes. Carlton Davis just reading the quarterback's eyes. Big turnover right here. But I want to break down what this does to CJ Stroud. First of all, it's bad weather, right? So the ball could travel on you. But look at his feet right here. As he moves back, he sees the pressure coming at him. He's trying to get rid of the ball. And look at this back foot. That foot right there. Otis, talk to me real quick. You've seen a lot of quarterbacks in your day. When you throw, that front foot is not supposed to come here, is it?
You want to step into the throw.
You want to either step into it or keep your foot planted, because when you step back, it can throw off your accuracy. The ball sailed on him and caused this interception. This is why we focus on the footwork of quarterbacks so much. They knew the interior pressure would get him off the mark. All right, so I'm an offensive coordinator. I know my quarterback's struggling with interior pressure. I want to now get him on the edge, get CJ Stroud out of the pocket. Maybe he's a little more comfortable. Let it play, because that's the game plan right here. But oh my God, Kayvon Chasen said, nah, you ain't getting out of there. He gets smashed. Interception. Marcus Jones to the house. He's a punt returner, so you know he is attacking when he gets the ball in his hands. But look at this. They're trying to get him out here. Look at number 88, the tight end. They're going to bring him in motion because they want him to block Chasen. And he whiffs, he falls. So now he comes upfield. It's a bad play. All right, pause it there. CJ Stroud, it's just a bad play. Bad situation. Don't try to force the throw. What is he going to do now? Instead of just taking a sack or dirting it, he tries to throw it up. That's just a bad mistake. You shouldn't do that as a veteran quarterback. I know he's young, but he's played a lot of games. He's frustrated trying to make it happen. All right, now, all of this mayhem is happening, but you still got an opportunity, right? You still, if your offense can get going, you got a chance because your defense is trying to hold it down. So we understand the interior pressure has been affecting CJ Stroud, so we're going to try to get him on the edge again, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Look at him moving out to the edge right here. He triggers, but look, oh my gosh, another interception. Carlton Davis had the game of his life. Now, what have we talked about? We've talked about the feet work. Let's go with this slow. Look at his feet. I don't like it. It's not planted. Now, even in this, it's all about ball placement because the defender is on the outside. This ball needs to be on this upfield shoulder. Look at where he's throwing at, Otis. His back shoulder. We're going to undercut that all day. Pure inaccurate throw. I mean, you don't want to put the ball in harm's way, and that's exactly what he did. He did not help himself at all in this game. He was off, and that's why in that press conference, you could see it on his face. You could see it on his face. He knows he has things to work on. I'm going to tell you somebody who's got something to work on. It's everybody playing against Drake May, because he's got one of the prettiest deep balls in the game. That's why he is up for the MVP, because of that touch in any weather. First of all, the weather is crazy out here, right? The wind's blowing, it's rainy. It doesn't matter when you got an arm like this. Drake May, you see the receiver in the boundary. When you have a boundary X one-on-one, you taking it downfield. And look at this play, dropping it in the bucket. This is why Drake May is fantastic. Now, he's going against Derek Stingley Jr., one of the best corners in the game. They're aggressive, and they know that. Let it play. Now, as a corner, you are trying to get chest to chest. This is good coverage right here. What he's trying to do is trying to get his chest on Booty's chest and then turn and play the ball in the air. But the throw throws him open. He can't do it. The receiver, Booty, can stack him and then angle out and make this throw. This is why Drake May is so good, because when he gets one-on-one opportunities on the outside, he can put the ball in a place the defender just can't get to. And he only needs 1 or 2 of those a game. With the defense playing like this, you can get to the Super Bowl and you got a chance to win it. We are here, Championship Sunday. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. The final countdown. Enough from me, and let me tell you about these fellas. Drake May up for the MVP. Matthew Stafford, MVP race. Sam Darnold, he's been great all year. And sometimes you're just the guy that's invited to the party because your friends got in. And that's exactly what you have with Jarrett Stidham. But sometimes that guy gets lucky and he comes through at the party. And that could happen, especially with this defense. This is going to be great. One step away from the Super Bowl. And all you got to do is have your best game. One game. Could that happen for the Denver Broncos? We don't know, but there's hope. Can't wait to watch this play. And let me tell you, yes, I see you too. Yes, I see you too. You, and you. Can't wait to see you on Sunday. Championship, that is. It's been my pleasure to have you back, brother. Yeah. I missed you so much. So fun. Yeah. It's not the same without you, brother. And I know you put it on the line, man. You've given us your all today, man. But it's that time.
Okay, what time is this?
It's the time everybody loves, because they learn something. This is an educational show,
I got you,
right?
Yeah,
so what are the 3 things we've learned now that you're back?
That is a great question, J. Bell. I think the first thing is we're going to take it back to the beginning.
Okay.
You can only tell who really loves you when you're broke or when you're going through adversity, J. Bell.
Absolutely.
That's when you find out what real love means.
Yep, and that's what life's about. You know what else life is about?
What's that?
Understanding what you like.
Okay.
Understanding what you're into. And we found out Osi likes a thicker kicker.
I do like a thicker kicker. I'm big into the thicker kickers.
Thicker kickers matter.
I love that.
Okay, number 3, what are we thinking?
When all else fails, you're always going to fall back to your basic instinct.
Oh, yeah.
Slide tackle.
Oh, Eddie Pinero.
Yeah.
This is why you got to rep.
Yeah.
Make sure that when you fall to your lowest, it's your highest.
Exactly.
That made sense, didn't
Slide
it?
tackle.
Yeah, slide tackle. That's what's up. Man, let me tell you something. It's great to have you back. It's been wonderful. Everybody at home is so happy to see you doing well, making it happen. This is what life's about, man. On The Breakdown, it's a family show. Yes, and we are a family. Thank you all. We appreciate it. Until next week, the playoffs are all the way live. Lock in with us.